Only going to get hotter, but staying cool could cost you more. Melissa Correa is checking out a shortage in AC parts and skyrocketing prices.
But first, Sherman Chow has that alert from ERCOT. They want us to conserve energy, Sherman.
Yep, through Friday, because basically we've got two problems. One, it is hot outside, and two, we're now producing enough electricity. Sound familiar? Who can forget the winter freeze when Texans went without power for days? Now, 4 months later, we're worried about another power shortfall.
That's what happened in February that everybody's upset about.
ERCOT reports Texas is down about 11,000 megawatts of generation because of repairs. That represents about 15% of the energy we need for today. ERCOT will conduct a thorough analysis to determine why so many units are out of operation. So is something fishy going on? KHOU 11 energy expert Ed Hers.
Dating back to the installation of the ERCOT market, there have been complaints and allegations that generation companies have defrauded the market, that they have withheld generation capacity in order to drive the price up.
On its afternoon call, ERCOT said that the production shortages were not planned.
These are plants that are actually experiencing unplanned, unexpected maintenance outages and are having to go offline.
Here's a snapshot from this afternoon's energy pricing map. Supply down, demand up, prices up. Texas just passed two big ERCOT reform bills, which require weatherization of our power grid. But Hers says that won't protect consumers from companies which choose to tighten up the power supply during high demand times.
None of them change the underlying economics for generation companies. We are going to be in a situation going forward where we can be gamed year in, year out because of the way the ERCOT market is structured.
Hers argues the way to fix this problem is to re-regulate energy markets with a fixed, guaranteed price to producers. That, of course, a very controversial idea, which stirs up its own kind of heat. Live from downtown Houston, Sherman Chow, KHOU 11 News.
Can't believe this is where we are. Sherman Chow, thank you.
Conserving energy may also help you extend the life of your AC unit. A big deal because service companies are juggling supply shortages and rising prices. Melissa Correa is here to explain why it could take weeks to get your air conditioner fixed. Melissa.
Oh yeah, Ron, tonight we got to show those AC units a little love because we're going into the second summer of this global pandemic. Factory closures have sparked shortages among raw materials, microchips, and circuit boards, the things we need to keep AC units running and our homes cool. Tack on the seasonal shortage of licensed air conditioning technicians, and service companies say it could be days before you get an appointment, weeks before you get a fix. If your AC unit manufacturer does happen to have supplies in stock, some of them do, then brace for sticker shock. Everything, including freight shipping, is going up in prices. Village Plumbing and Air says it's already seeing purchase limits on some supplies. So HVAC manager Brian Jackson says, take care of what you got.
Good maintenance is the best thing you can do to prevent breakdowns. Now that we've got this heat, we're almost past maintenance season, and we just hope that everybody can get through this.
So get your AC unit maintenanced by a licensed professional as soon as possible. Village Plumbing and Air also says do not expect your thermostat to drop more than 20 degrees of the outside temperature. So if it's 95 outside, the max you're going to hit indoors is 75. Setting your AC beyond that will, 1, waste electricity, and 2, make your equipment run for no reason. Closing your blinds and curtains does actually help to keep your home cooler longer. And if you've got an older AC unit, you might want to invest in one of those portable window units. It's not a bad idea, Ron. These AC tech guy says it could work as a little bit of an insurance in case your unit goes out. 4 months later, we've gone from generators to having AC units on backup.
In Houston, some good tips there too. Thank you so much, Melissa Correa. We want to help you beat the heat. You can find tips on how to keep yourself and your pets safe this summer, all at KHOU.com.